My friends, this is Gary Hibbs from Unleash the Lead. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in to this video in preparation for our every Sunday night 7:30 meeting. And we're going to have one this Sunday night, Easter. Yeah, we're going to have it. And we're going to continue a discussion on the word breakthrough. Over the weekend, the Palm Sunday weekend on Saturday the 28th, there was a conference that I was privileged to be a part of regarding breakthrough unlocked, and it highlighted, and we had co-authors. I'm privileged to co-author a book about breakthrough unlocked, and we talked about difficult times that we all go through. Is anybody experiencing a difficult time right now? If I could see every hand raised, thank you very much. Wait a minute, one hand is not raised. That's the face of denial, because we're all going through tough times. There's always something that's challenging, and sometimes it's really intense. It could be something that somebody did to you, something that's out of your control, or it could be something that you blew up your own life. And to a large degree, the choices we make, a lot of times we have self-inflicted wounds, and that's a part of my story, and the consequences were loss, and it's serious. But you have to break through. You can't dance around difficult times. You can't curl up and just die. Well, you can. That's a choice you can make. But to get through them, you have to break through. Again, not dance around. One of my favorite movies is Shawshank Redemption, and it's about a prison and an escape from prison. And I think, the characters played by Morgan Freeman and Andy Dufresne, when they get out in freedom, is really a powerful movie. And that character played by Tim Robbins, Andy Dufresne, he had to go through, you may remember, about 500 yards through a pipe of, let me just say, foulness. It was not pleasant. In order to break out of his prison, he had to literally climb through a bunch of crap to get through to the end. And that's what we have to do in life. We have to go through the stuff, not avoid it, if we're going to get to freedom. So what is your prison? What are you going through right now? There's always hope on the other side of tough times if we so choose. And, Andy Dufresne, in that character, he said, look, get busy living or get busy dying. I hear that in the voice of Morgan Freeman, but he was quoting his friend, Andy Dufresne, played by Tim Robbins. He also said that fear can hold you prisoner, but hope can set you free. There's always hope for a breakthrough. And part of being in the Unleashed community, what I hope for you is that you'll unleash yourself through the things that you have to do on the inside, the renewing of the mind, a lot of the things that we talk about, connecting with a community that's going to help you through that. We can't do it alone. We cannot do it alone. I know I need God and His word and His power to get me through. If I try to do it alone, there are no lone rangers. We were created to be in community. So what breakthrough do you need? Think about that. Be honest with yourself. Be open to suggestions and be willing to act, because the only way you're going to move forward is act. Success only comes with an uphill effort. And I hope that you are surrounding yourself with a great community and that you are going through breakthrough. So Sunday, we're going to talk about breakthrough and be encouraged by other people who have gone through that. What's your breakthrough? What's your breakthrough? Are you going through it now? Look forward to seeing you. Thanks for tuning in.